Hey there, folks. How we doing? It's 9:32 a.m. Saturday, December 12th. This is a rough day for me. I have days when my brain is getting changed so hard. It's hard for me to do much of anything. There's a few of you that have. There's a few of you that have actually seen it. Um, when this happens, sometimes my head actually grows. You can see it move. Um, and my energy got changed. Is being changed. Oh man, that hurts. My energy is being changed again. Uh, Stronger than it's ever been. I'm gonna go see a buddy of mine and crank him up here in just a few hours. Um, my way of seeing is different. Um, it's the energies, the body energies of Lily and Ara, um, are literally both in my head working on me right now. Um, I am Ara's driver, so what's in me the focal point. So it comes. There's a filter. Oh man, sorry. There's a filter on top of the crown. It's like this. Think of it like a big disc with that energy goes through. It keeps strong emotions from going, out of me, uh, and into the energy part of my body, the energy body part of Ara. Excuse me. Um, I'm it's becoming me because I'm going into it, and more of it is coming into me, which is a lot of energy. So I'm stronger metaphysically, and it's starting to become me. So that this is being done, trying to get something to happen. The same thing is going on with Lily. So, and in the meantime, there's still souls running around everywhere that are totally insane. um, I did a video on that. It's going to come out here in just a little bit. I'm trying different ways to render it to improve the quality of the video, but we all know I'm not a photographer or video expert. I'd be happy if I was a novice. Um, so there's a lot of information in there too. That's good for you. Uh, some of the talk is about compassion and honoring and equality. What's coming, and there's one point I almost lost it. Uh, People are going to think what they want, and they're welcome to that. Um, I'm not here to tell people how to think. I did my job. Okay. I'm waiting to be able to continue it properly, but that'll happen when it can, ASAP. Um, in the meantime, looks like Monday I'll be able to keep going with what's happening. That's part of the way I see things has totally changed. Dr. Kate Brooks, she's a strong metaphysical practitioner here in the Atlanta area. She remembers me. After we talk about things, shortly thereafter, her head usually gets wiped to get it out of her head. What's going on with me on a deep level is kind of personal, but and not for everybody. But at the same time, we were just talking at the Blue Barn. She looked at me and she goes, "Even at night when you're sleeping, you're fighting." I said, "Yeah, I get 6 to 9 mornings off a year." And she just shook her head and it's just kind of like slowly walked off. And in her head, she was saying, "Damn, sucks to be you," but she wasn't being funny. She's a wonderful person. She was just saying, "Damn, that sucks." Um, no big deal. It's what I do. But to see, the thing is, it's pretty much about done now. There's souls running around, but they're not that big an issue. They can mess up a word or two when I'm talking or something like that, but that's about it. Um, because of that, now the Lily and Arrow body energies are working on my brain to change it. This one is painful as hell. I'm not playing wussy, I'm just telling you. No one's had their brain change as much as mine. All I have to do is take some MRIs in my brain now and match them to what they were in 2005, and it'll blow your mind. The size of my skull, the size of my brain, the way everything looks is totally different. Um, that's because it needed to be for me to do my job. Excuse me. Having issues talking and everything else. I don't normally do that when I'm like this. But anyway, because of what's going on right now, I'll be okay to take care of my one friend, but it should be Monday. I should be able to start with the consults. Those of you that have already gotten a hold of me and sent in the requests, thank you. And Alan Rycroft, thank you for what you sent in, big guy. I will get a hold of you all real quick, but I can't just answer the emails right now. I'm lucky to do this right now, okay? Sometimes I've been knocked out for like 4 days. But it's last night I had the opportunity to talk with Blair and Luke, and we had a good time trying to laugh about silly things in life and just kind of cut up. But it was hard. Yesterday, I'm going to go back to that conversation, but yesterday I was at the bank getting new accounts and everything set up. I borrowed some money from a friend of mine, Nick. I've mentioned him before. He bailed me out again. He's not going to let me starve. So anyway, we went ahead and I went down to the bank to open up a new account, square stuff away, and all of a sudden, I was having problems anyway, but I got hit in the head so hard because Lily's energy was working so hard in my brain to make changes. I mean, it's incredibly painful, and she couldn't quite do it. So when I came home, I got hammered by all the animals, everything else. Put down some wine. Put down some wine. It relaxes your brain and makes it easier for the changes to happen. My energy's strong, folks. You know, it's no better than nothing else. It's just strong, okay? And it's hard for her to move it around. So anyway, so I did. And then Luke and Blair and I were having talking about things and just goofing off. And then I just looked at the brains, and I did them both at the same time, put some different energy in there, change them, and I do things differently now. And you know, they've both been cranked up, and they understand what it's all about, and they would just both kind of like, okay, this is weird, you know, the feeling in the brain, because there's more of Ara coming into me now, and I'm going out into him. It makes me stronger, but at the same time, it's making him on the other side more me. And what I'm hoping is, while I'm trying to hurt him get out of this body, because I still have to leave soon, I can start doing some of the stuff on the other side that needs to happen. So I can start doing some of the things that I said are going to happen with the timeline that I gave in my second book. I don't want that. I want that to happen. It needs to happen. But at the same time, if it gets thrown off for me still being in a body, then I guess it does. But everything's being done right now to get things squared away where I can get out of here to take care of stuff over there. So the consults are going on. Everything will start happening again with me until it's time to go. I'll be able to explain everything in detail in another video. I gotta run. This is really hard for me right now. I want to touch my head, but I can't. But Monday morning I'll put out a video and start answering emails. But I'm going to have this issue for 2 days. And other than helping out my friend, I can't do anything like that. I can't hardly see the computer to read. And I've got to do some stuff to get things squared away for Michelle. The web browser we used, when I reclaimed JayEssex.com, everything was supposed to be fine for Michelle, and I made a point of saying that it's supposed to be, and he said it's no problem. So something's wrong. I got to deal with that. She needs that money coming in for the horses and other animals. So anyway, those of you that are already aware of me, that we've been talking for a long time, you understand what that's about. Other folks that are just coming in, there's a lot going on. I've got a history of videos all over the place. I'm trying to leave you all the information. And as I've always said, folks, this is not about me. I can't, if I say it anymore, it's like I'm trying to push a point that's not true, but it is. What it is about is everyone waking up, knowing what's going on the other side, getting stronger and becoming themselves. I think it's time for more of that, where people start helping themselves to wake up. This is not about me. I'm not a permanent fixture here. I am on the other side. And some people are thinking, I'm going to get out of my body, and all of a sudden money falls out of the sky for them. No. Well taken care of, yes. It's not like that. But things are going to change. The important things are going to happen. The animals are leaving. You're going to find out there's Anunnaki here, the reptilian humanoids on the planet. You're going to find out. You're going to find out a whole lot more. Okay. So anyway, and as soon as I can get this issue with the web host people resolved, then Michelle will be able to send us stuff flying out again. So hang in there. It's about to happen. I went back and cranked up the stones that she has over there, that she has right now, and then let those go out and be done. So anyway, that's what's happening. Things get crazy. They really do, with everyone, everywhere. What's going, the insanity that's happening right now, I mean, in everyone's life, it's not just here, it's every planet, well, most every planet. Chaos. It's everywhere right now. The best way for you to deal with it is become more of who you are inside yourself by relaxing, flowing inside yourself, and then just open yourself up to become yourself. All right, folks, look, love you. We'll talk to you in just a little bit. Hope you have a good day. Okay, bye.